Hey, this is Linda at Riemann Music, and one of the biggest questions I get is, how do I care for my alto saxophone? So I'm here today to tell you a little bit about a background on how to clean your saxophone when you are done playing, as well as the maintenance that should be done on a saxophone. For starters, this is the gooseneck on an alto saxophone. We have what we call a cork on here, and you will need to use what we call cork grease. And this little tube of cork grease will go on that so that the mouthpiece can fit on there with ease. But when you're done playing, you'll want to do something like a cleaning swab like this to go through the gooseneck to clean it out. Then just to put in our little gooseneck saver. And what this does is this bends and conforms to the gooseneck. And it just sits in there and keeps out any excess moisture that might be in it. The mouthpiece is just like this. There's a couple of things that you can do with the mouthpiece. Because people do bite down on this, we do have some lip pads for that purpose. They adhere to the mouthpiece and are removable and replaceable. These can be done in a warm soapy water as well as a mouthpiece brush. And you just use it, clean it out down here, take it through and put it down here as well, and then just get all the gunk out of there. Our Santa Mist comes in small bottles and big bottles, and you just spray this on the mouthpiece when you are done, and that just sanitizes it, especially if someone has been sick. Now the inside of our saxophone is a little bit different. This is a cleaning swab. It is a silk cleaning swab, which can be washed in a washing machine when it's dirty. So what you do is you take your saxophone, very gently throw this little weighted string down through the bell and tip the saxophone upside down very carefully. Pull the string through and pull the swab through. You want to do that a couple of times. That way you can get the moisture out of the saxophone and away from the pads that are on there. Now there is also a pad saver. Now this is going in the instrument when it's in the case after you clean it with that swab. And it just goes down through the top and sits there. And this does have the ring around it to protect your octave key. The octave key is very important. You don't want to get that bent, and this will protect that. Now when you first start to play, you want to make sure that you get your gooseneck on. So you're going to turn it sideways and make sure that this part of the ring is around your octave key. Make sure it's centered and play. Make sure it's there. Then your mouthpiece goes on just like that, facing this way because this is where your reed's going to go. There's also swabs or cleaning cloths for the outside of instruments. Now we have specialized ones. This one is for a lacquered instrument, which would be like your saxophone. And you just use it, just wipe it down real good to get your fingerprints off. As far as maintenance on these instruments, we do recommend at least once a year to bring your instrument into any one of our repairmen, and they will check it out and make sure that everything is sealing properly and that all your corks and everything is moving smoothly. If not, they will be giving you an estimate and you can get it fixed, and then your saxophone will be good to go again.